show that the relation R in the set R of real numbers defined as R equal to set of AB such that A less than or equal to B square is neither reflexive nor symmetric nor transitive. So the first one is reflexive. AA belongs to R. For all A belongs to A. Now the relation is defined as R equal to set of AB such that A less than or equal to B square. So in reflexive, A and A belongs to R. Then, so we can verify that A less than or equal to A square. A less than or equal to A square is not true. Therefore, we can take any values in place of A. Suppose A equal to 1. If A equal to 1, this is 1 is less than or equal to 1 square. 1 is less than or equal to 1. So this case is true. But in these cases, when we want to verify these reflexive, symmetric and transitive, when we go for the generalization, if at least one case is failed, so we'll say that it's not reflexive or symmetric or transitive. Now let us take A is 2. If we substitute in this inequality, 2 less than or equal to 2 square. 2 less than or equal to 4. So it is also true. Let us take another case. As R is a set of real numbers, let us take A is 1 by 2. If it is 1 by 2, 1 by 2 less than or equal to 1 by 2 whole square. So this is 1 by 2 is greater than or equal to 1 by 4. So it is not true. So if the generalization form, if you take directly, you can write it is not true. If you take the examples, you should show that which is not true case, at least one. Then we can say that R is not reflexive. So therefore, R is not reflexive. Next, let us verify the symmetric. So AB belongs to R implies BA belongs to R. For all AB belongs to set A. Now the relation is defined as R equal to AB such that A less than or equal to B square. So when A is less than or equal to B square, then B is less than or equal to A square. If it is satisfied, then we will say that it is symmetric. But in the most cases, it will not be satisfied. So let us take an example. So let us take A is 1 and B is 4. So if A is 1, 1 is less than or equal to 4 square. That is 1 is less than or equal to 16. Now if you go to the next case, this is B less than or equal to 1 square. 4 is less than or equal to 1. So this is true, but this is not true. You can take any values instead of that. A is 1 and B is 4. Therefore, R is not symmetric. So transitive. If AB belongs to R and BC belongs to R, implies AC belongs to R. For all ABC belongs to R. So the relation is defined as AB such that A less than or equal to B square. So here A less than or equal to B square and B less than or equal to C square, then A less than or equal to C square. This is what we have to prove. If it is satisfied, then it satisfies the transitive. If it is not satisfied, at least one case, one generalization is, then we will say that it is not transitive. So let us take A is 3, B is 2, and C is 3 by 2. You can take any values which is satisfied is shows that it is not transitive. So A less than or equal to B square. The first case is 3 less than or equal to 2 square. So it is satisfied, 3 less than or equal to 4. And the next one is B less than or equal to C square. 2 less than or equal to 3 by 2 whole square. So this is 2 less than or equal to, so this is 1.5 means 2.25. 1.5 whole square. So it is also satisfied. So let us see the third one. A less than or equal to C square. Here A is 3 less than or equal to C square is 3 by 2 whole square. So this is 3 less than or equal to 2.25. So which is not true. Therefore, R is not transitive. Hence, R is neither reflexive nor transitive nor symmetric.